in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the 710 of Slickville Show. I am your host, Jay Brown, a.k.a. Mr. 710. We out here in these streets once again, you know what I'm saying? We are joined once again by my co-host, Mailman Moby. How you living out here?
Good. Another day, another dollar. Make you want to holler.
That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, we got my special guest for this evening, Vigilante.
Yeah. What's up with it, y'all?
What's going on? Look, he is up in here. We're going to get a chance to learn a lot about Vigilante if y'all hadn't heard about him already. Like I said, but you all know how we do this thing. This is an interactive show. So like, share, comment, share this feed, hit that inbox. Like I said, if you got any questions, we're going to read them on the air if they're good ones. And like I said, I already know y'all go crazy roasting folks in the chat. So do what you do. Do exactly what you do. Well, I want to tell y'all, man, it's been a crazy. I just got back, so if y'all wondering why I got this hat on, it's because I probably look like I'm sleepy. But I'm going to hide these eyes because it's been a long day. Long day, long weekend. Took the wife out to St. Louis, man. It's a stupid place.
You don't like St. Louis?
I don't like St. Louis at all.
A stupid place?
It's a stupid place, man. They need to, they be talking about throw the whole N-word away. They can throw that whole city away.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Start over
No,
there.
man.
Only thing good came from St. Louis was my wife. That's about it. It's like two other people. I mean, Nelly is all right, but outside of that, she watching now. Hey, Mom said, what's up? What's up, everybody in the chat room? How y'all doing? Like I said, the number to call if you have any questions, comments, or you just want to say what up, 478-569-6474. We will be getting to know Vigilante a little bit more. We also going to have some crazy segments going on this evening. Things not to say at a wedding. Things not to say or do when you get pulled over. Things not to say at a funeral. Things not to do on the first date. When you accidentally placed in a hostage situation. I'm not talking about something that's life-threatening. But you'll get it when we go there. And then how to compliment an ugly baby.
Oh, my God.
We're going to talk about that.
Man.
Look, if you ain't
I'm ready for that one.
You are, man, we was talking about that today at work.
Yeah.
We was talking, I forgot who baby we was talking about, but I was just like, ooh. Hey, cause you try to be nice.
Oh my
but
God.
You don't necessarily have to be nice. See, Vidge ain't know he was coming for this.
No,
he didn't know he was gonna be talking about some ugly babies today.
Wow.
Quite possibly. All right, let me get this thing going live. But look, we just gonna, like I said, jump right on into it. If you haven't done it already, go ahead and share this feed on this Facebook feed. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. So, Vigilante, singer,
Yeah.
rapper,
Yeah.
producer,
Yeah.
engineer,
I must have sent you
Right.
the EPK.
everything.
Oh, I did? Okay, cool. All right.
This is the everything dude.
Yeah.
Everything.
The everything dude. I like that. The everything dude.
Swiss Army knife of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So look, as we all know, ain't nobody in Atlanta from Atlanta. Where you from?
Michigan.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like literally, no. What percentage of people in Atlanta would you say is from Atlanta? What percentage?
5.
God damn.
Man,
Your
I
turn.
was going to go about 20-30%.
I'll say about a good. I think it's 50-50.
That's
You think so?
I think it's
from here?
50-50. I just think people from here don't announce it as much as people that's out of town.
Well, they don't necessarily claim Atlanta per se. They do. They be like, I'm from. They actually break it down. You know where they from? Like I'm from
Yeah.
Decatur.
Yeah.
I'm from, like
It depends on what different people classify as it. Because if you listen to Migos, they say Gwinnett is Atlanta. I don't feel like Gwinnett is Atlanta.
no, because we got a friend that stay out in Gwinnett and they get in-state tuition in South Carolina.
Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure.
Is that close? Is that close to South Carolina?
No,
No,
but it's far
close
enough away
enough.
from Atlanta.
Oh,
to
yeah, I
be-
see what you're saying. Okay.
It's close enough that you would do it, though.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, they should get it because they close to South Carolina. That food stay far.
I don't know about now, though, man. I wouldn't. Nowadays, you think it's about 50?
I think it's about 50. It just depends on what you classify as.
Yeah.
You know.
Because there's so many people that's like migrating here, man.
Yeah. It's too many beautiful women, man. I see why.
We
Yeah.
say, I promise, I want to say about 15%.
God damn.
I'm
Okay.
that-
I made him
that-
raise
that-
10.
that-
Yeah, he raised
Yeah.
10. Yeah.
I
Right.
just had to think about it just to the people that actually just be like, well, I'm not from Atlanta, I'm from Decatur. Like, they
Yeah.
just real.
See,
with
that's
it.
retarded.
And so,
Decatur is definitely Atlanta.
they just, if they do that, then I get it. But how long have you been here?
Since 2010.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you got
you got
some time in.
Yeah.
Before me.
I'm a native.
Yeah. You in there now?
Yeah. This is third home.
Third.
Yeah. Because I bounced back and forth from Ohio to Michigan my whole childhood.
Oh.
Yeah, I did like 5 in one and then did like 8 in the other one. And now I got about 8 here, so gotta be fair.
Okay.
Gotcha. So look, everybody, this the real test. When you want to see if somebody from Atlanta, you be like, so how far is Cumberland Mall from here?
Let's see, this is the West End. I got a lot of Spelman women over here and Clark women.
Mm-hmm.
So the stadium is right there. Magic City is right there. So that means Cumberland Mall is probably about 7 exits that way.
Yeah, but how long would it take you to get there?
Like minutes?
If you say 30 minutes.
Nah, hell no. I don't take no. I got a convertible, so it's taking about 10. We're going 100. You know, don't nobody drive the speed limit down here.
Hey, everybody that I met, they be like, oh man, that's about 30 minutes away. You
Hell
know,
nah.
Yeah.
Where the dome is from right here? They be like, man, shit, that's
Hey, but I ain't no Magic City with that close though.
Yeah, Magic City right around the corner. It's right down the street from Peaches. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No.
go to Magic Dome.
You been yet?
Yeah, I've been to Magic
Okay,
City.
cool.
It was long. It was before I moved here though.
Oh, so you haven't been recently?
Nah.
Oh yeah, I mean we gonna, you know.
It's been
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah,
You
you
been
know.
to Peaches?
It's
Nah.
2 different experiences. It's 2 different experiences.
Is it?
Magic is magic. Peaches is peaches. That's what I'm gonna say.
What you mean? What is it?
Well,
maybe you have.
Let's
the-
say that. Let's
Go
say
ahead.
Peaches is St. Louis, from his description. And shout out to Peaches. And Magic is number 1 for a reason.
Okay.
You go in there, you fall in love at the door
Yeah, almost
with the
almost
first girl
fell in
that you
love
see.
there.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, it's all
Almost
superheroes.
You fall in love with the door lady.
Almost.
All superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, so rapper, singer, producer,
Mm-hmm.
engineer, writer, composer. What came first?
Producer.
Okay.
I started off playing the drums at my uncle's church, and then my stepdad gave me a MIDI board, and I started making beats on the MIDI board. When I moved here in 2010, my cousin was rapping. We had the studio at our house, so I kind of just got like thrown into the group because I was already making beats for fun. That turned into for business. I learned how to use the studio, then went to engineering school, put a couple freestyles up, went viral. Then after that, full career.
What's up, man?
So is drums the only instrument? or you got
Piano.
some other ones?
Piano.
See, you know what? I told I forgot who I told that. I don't know if it was Johnny or if it was Latrice, but I was like, it's a reason why I wasn't blessed with musical talents like that. Because it would be used for nothing but evil.
Oh my God.
Nothing but evil. Especially
Oasis.
if I knew how to play a piano.
You have a Oasis.
He gonna cut his ear off. Just who the dude that cut his ear off? Who was that?
Van Gogh.
That was him.
Vincent Van Gogh, the artist.
Yeah.
Van Gogh.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that knew that.
Yep.
Yeah, I used. Matter of fact, I knew that because I used to call myself Van Gogh.
Well, you used to.
Well, when
You can play?
no. I would just
for
when I
fun?
was play around with music. I was thinking about my mindset was he didn't have a dang, I had to think about how I said it. It had to do with the feeling and the hearing of music or so. But I think about it and I'll let you know.
Back in the young days.
Yeah.
Back in the young days.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
You
back
know,
in
Mailman
college.
Moby is real.
Back in college.
Yeah, that album. What's that album called? Express Mail.
Express Mail. Yeah, you
Express
remember that? You remember Express Mail?
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, so who was your first musical influence?
My first one.
Yeah.
The biggest one, probably the first and biggest one, is probably Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, who ain't turn their ringer off? That me?
It's you.
Don't worry about that.
Obviously, I wasn't mine all, but it's off because it ain't going.
I had this up just for the national championship game. Hey, if I can't get this on here, go ahead and keep us posted on what the score of the national championship game when it come on.
What time that start?
It don't start for another 5-10 minutes.
Okay, it's gonna be a good one.
Should be.
Yeah.
It should be.
It's gonna be a good one.
You still play drums? Or
Yeah,
still play at
just
church?
just like no, not at church, but just like whenever I go to like the Guitar Center or some stuff like that.
You just go in there and put on the show.
Just just make sure I still got it, you know.
Yeah, you almost don't have to play them now, man. All
Nah.
the stuff you got now,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You don't even have to touch a drum.
I'd rather just hire some new drummers and bring some new hungry drummers up to the level that I'm at
Right,
and continue to build them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Because I was gonna ask you something about that a little bit later, as far as mentoring and stuff like that. So you said with Michael Jackson being one of your biggest influences. Not that you could holler at him right now, but is there anybody in the game right now that you can call up and be like, hey, I'm having trouble with this, and this, and I need your help with it?
Probably Honorable C Note. He's a producer for Gucci, and he made the Gucci Man First Day Out beat. He made Leanin' by Stewie Rock. He made Shabba Ranks for I forgot the dude's name, A$AP Ferg. So yeah, he got a lot of credits. He made Meek Mill's single before he went to jail, like 2 days before it.
I was gonna say which time? This last
The time before last.
Okay.
It sound like I'm talking about T.I. The time before last. So yeah, he was my stepdad's best friend in Michigan. So when we moved down here, he blew up, and then so whenever I have any questions about anything, I just call him and we talk for like an hour or two, get everything back on track.
Oh, that's what's up. I mean, have you found like with the industry like it is, it's so saturated. There's so many people out here trying to produce it, trying to make music, trying to write.
Emphasis on trying.
Yeah, big emphasis.
Yeah.
Do you find it hard, like when people come to you? Like, do people come to you for help and stuff like that?
Yeah, every day. The only thing I don't like about it is when they try to get help, like I owe them help.
Okay.
That's my issue. When you come to me like I owe you help. When you come to somebody, I want the people that's listening that want my advice to come to me a little bit more humble. I had to start from 0 followers. I didn't wake up and then I had 35,000. I had to work for that. If you want to know how to work for that, then I have no problem giving you free information as long as you have a game plan to go along with the information I give you. And if you want my assistance on how to get your following bigger, then that's going to be like a consultation, which in the industry are all paid. So I'm not talking no crazy numbers, but just be offering something. In this industry, you have to spend some money in order to have some success. Okay. If not, you're not going to be successful at all.
I was wondering about that, like, if just going up to somebody and being like, hey, man, I'm working on this beat. Can you listen to it real quick and just tell me what it needs? I know it's missing something, but I don't necessarily know what. Or, hey, I'm writing this song, but I don't necessarily know. Like, I know it's good, but it ain't a hit.
Okay. And I like that because that's humble. A lot of people don't even admit that they beat is missing something or that they song is not good enough. Everybody wants to have that, I know I'm the, mentality. And once you have that, then that's when you start to decline. So if somebody come to me like that, I'll probably help you rewrite your whole song for free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or help you remake your whole beat for free and tell you who to pitch it to.
That's what's up. Okay, so you sing too.
Yeah.
As a singer, I was just, I think I was talking about this with my wife one day, and we was talking about Babyface and some of those guys that can sing.
Just seen them the other day.
But they write for other people. They can sing, but they write for other people, and it's like, man, you can sing. Why would you?
Because it's when you embark into, I call it the over the hill effect. Not like old, but over the hill, like the point of no return. So, like, 7th Streeter was a writer for Chris Brown. Everybody knows Neo wrote Irreplaceable. Everybody knows The Dream wrote Baby by Justin Bieber. So, once you have that comfort of being financially successful without having to deal with the drama and media of being in the everyday limelight, that's comfortable. If you woke up to $1 million tomorrow, would you have to be famous?
No, man, I already said I ain't got to be famous. Nobody has to know me.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you do that for so long, But then when you get into doing that, after about 5 years of doing that, you might get bored. And then you might be like, I got some stuff that I want my face to be on. And then that's when you'll hear 7th Streeter single come out, Neo's single come out, Dream's single come out. They got all the connections already because they've been writing for everybody. And then that's how it goes. Some stuff you don't even want to express because it's not really how you authentically feel. If I'm happy and I write a song about being sad, I'm giving that to Keisha Cole. That's where she's shining at.
Okay. See?
I got you. That's what's up.
You learn something every day. So, question from the chat room. They already coming in. So, what do you do if someone is paying for your producer expertise, but they don't have talent? What do you tell them?
That they suck?
Damn. Straight like that.
You got to start from scratch in order to the foundation is how everything is built. So if you don't have a solid foundation in your craft, you got to go into the studio knowing that what you make is good because you're good, not because you're trying to make it good. Let me try to explain that a different way. If you play basketball, nobody can teach you how to play during a game. You have to know how to play because you made the team.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So after you make the team, nobody should be teaching you fundamentals as you playing. That's what practice is for. So based on the foundation that you want to be a producer, you should already have some type of producing talent or an ear for music to start off. I can't teach you how to be able to make a beat if you have no musical talent. That's not going to work.
Well, I guess I ain't going to learn how to make no beats then.
Nah, that's over with.
He said, so you answered his question. He said, that's righteous. Yeah. So you answered it.
Oh, you got live going too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
Y'all get what I'm saying, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely. It makes sense.
Yep.
I was, because once you always hear, like, you can't, for sports, you can't teach height.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And I would assume that height would be the equivalent of, the musical ear.
Mm-mm.
You just can't teach that.
Nah,
you
that's
can't
a cheat code. Height is a cheat code in sports. That's what that is. Yao Ming is not a good basketball player. He never was. He was tall. They taught him how to block. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was just a cheat code.
Yeah, dude hit that that lottery. That DNA lottery.
Yeah, that's what that's about.
Yeah.
But then you got people with natural talent like Allen Iverson and Kobe who dunk all over Yao Ming because they have natural hops. They can play. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
For sure. All right, so as of right now, you got your All right,
go ahead. My bad.
All right, so we got That's How We Do It.
Yes, indeed.
So how'd you come up with that?
That's how we do it. I started out by making the beat. It was just a thought in my head. And when I made the beat, I got a text the very next day from my boy Muhammad White, who gave me my first interview on the tour. And he was telling me that he's doing a new show, and his new show was called Single Married Life. So I sent him the beat, and then after I sent him the beat, he picked it up. I made a full song out of it a week later. He said, I need a full song. I said, oh, here you go. I made a song out of it. And then he picked both of them up. And now that's the intro and outro to the show.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, well, we got this. This is how we do it. That's
all
how we
all
do
queued
it.
up. Let's go.
On deck.
Yes.
So look, y'all tune in real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Y'all tune in real quick to That's How We Do It, the music video for Vigilante.
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
I got money in my pocket, ain't nobody gon' take a middle finger to the people who told me that I won't make it when you're chillin' at the top. Everybody gon' hate it, all my ride for me, all the bad girls naked. I got money in my pocket, ain't nobody gon' take a middle finger to the people who told me that I won't make it when you're chillin' at the top. Everybody gon' hate it, all my ride for me, all the bad girls naked. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. I'ma go in. That's how we do it. Vigilante ladies, I know you asking about me. A lot of cams in the spot, but they don't flash without me. 5'11" skinnies,
and I sag 'em proudly. You gon' have to dance to get this cash about me. Pockets full of money, greener than a gold light. Couple chains turn me to a walking strobe light. Keep on wishing, I see you in the distance. All these haters put my finger in a vertical position. Stick to the budget that you can't afford. 100K on some threads, that's when I'm bored. Throw some money up and make it pour on the poor. The type of swagger that you can't ignore. But dealing around with that deuce. This ain't what they used to. Don't compare me to artists that can't produce too. Ha. Never going back to the old me. This is when you mix bars with a dope beat. I got money in my pocket, ain't nobody gon' take it. Middle finger to the people who told me that I won't make it. When you're chillin' at the top, everybody gon' hate it. All my numbers ride for me, all the bad girls naked. Oh, that's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I got women and they nudity, swimming in the pool with me, toting heavy toolery. I'm not with that foolery, trying to be humble, but the best is who I prove to be. I'm just writing raps and writing other rappers' eulogies. I told her make it, so she made it. I'll never be tried, mess with me, I'ma make it. Ha. Yeah, I'm bout mine. See, I'm bout mine. Play with minds, I guarantee you get an outline. You're at a standstill. See me, I Grand Hill. I can add up all your work and make a landfill. I'm immaculate. You're less than adequate. I'm trying to turn a K into an M just like a magic trick. Mind of a genius, I feel so alone. Whipping in the foreign with the top blown. My pockets look like I just got a loan. Now the girlies won't leave me alone. Cause I got money in my pocket, ain't nobody gon' take it. Middle finger to the people who told me that I won't make it. When you're chillin' at the top, everybody gon' hate it. All my numbers ride for me, all the bad girls make it. Oh, that's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
I got money in my pocket, ain't nobody gon' take it. Middle finger to the people who told me that I won't make it. When you're chillin' at the top, everybody gon' hate it. All my numbers ride for me, all the bad girls make it. Oh, that's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
I got money in my pocket, ain't nobody gon' take it. Middle finger to the people who told me that I won't make it. When you're chillin' at the top, everybody gon' hate it. All my numbers ride for me, all the bad girls naked. Oh, that's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, that's how we do it.
Yeah. We got Vigilante. That's how we do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I'm talking about.
I appreciate it, man.
Hey, man. So, how hard is it to, with you being able to do everything as far as music goes, how hard is it not to do everything?
That's a good question. It's actually easier than you might think. I recently did a song with Sean Hendricks. He used to be signed to Hustle Gang. And we was at Hustle Gang Studios. And of course, they come with an engineer over there. So I'm so used to engineering my own music when I went over there. And he was engineering it. He was playing around with stuff. And I was like, this shit sound terrible. Like, this making my voice sound horrible. He don't know what he's doing with me because he ain't never worked with me before. And then that just reminded me why I always do my own engineering. Mm-hmm. I know how I want my music to sound. So when somebody else have a depiction of how they feel it should sound, it always end up sounding bad. So that makes it easier for me to want to do it myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but and you know the reason why I ask is because it's probably gonna come a time in which you'll get to a point where it's like, all right, I have to trust somebody, or I'm going to put my trust into somebody to do this. And so like we look at somebody like with Kanye, and he did on this last album, and you know, it was some stuff that he did the drums, he did the beats on some stuff, and then it was just like, hey man, we know Kanye can make beats, but then he was like, I'm gonna give it to somebody else in order to do this on my song.
To do like the production for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new single I got it's produced by Cash Money AP. It's produced by somebody else.
Okay.
I only produce about 10% of my stuff. I'm actually looking forward to when I can stop engineering, because it's gonna sound even better when I find the right engineer than what I'm doing. But I'm waiting for that engineer to come before I let somebody else do it, just for the sake of saying that somebody else did it.
Okay. So how long, like total, how long have you been doing in the music game?
Since 2010.
Oh man. So
Yeah.
still
As soon as I moved down here, we started doing music that summer, like a month later.
Was that the plan, or was it
No.
something you just kind of fell?
I fell into it.
What was the plan?
There was no plan, really. I was playing baseball and basketball. I was a star athlete in Michigan. I was third base, third batter, and I was point guard. I barely sat unless I was tired. Then I got right back in. So yeah, that was the plan at first, and then I got cut from the basketball team and didn't even try out for the baseball team. Did a couple remixes, they went viral. Music started.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You do your own videos too?
Nah, I had my guy High Def. He from Michigan as well, and he did that. He shot my Chirac remix. After that went viral, he shot that in 4K without me knowing what 4K was.
Oh, okay.
So when I did, that's how we do it. I'm like, yo, I got to go back to 4K
Yeah.
because this is gonna be the one.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna do 5K for my next one.
Gotcha. Well, for everybody that don't know what 4K is, can you explain that to them?
Yeah, 4K is like the highest definition. It's not even really on televisions right now unless you got like an Apple TV. It's like 1080p and 4 different screens mixed into one.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a Vivo channel, so I got to keep all my stuff high quality.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so as far as you got the single.
Mm-hmm.
What were you expecting next?
What's coming up next?
Yes, sir.
Musically?
Yeah.
Next, I got the new single with Sean Hendricks called Too High. These dudes is not really making me feel inspired to create new remixes because all their stuff is terrible. So I'm sitting on just a lot of bars that I'm waiting on somebody to make me get that itch again for me to, kill another thing. I'll spit a couple bars for y'all too later on if y'all want me to. It don't matter.
Man,
What we doing?
Then just go ahead. Look,
Okay.
I told you what this is.
Okay, let's do it then. I'm going to go acapella. All right, I said, I make moves like a runaway, but you standing still like probation. Dudes talking that nonsense, then they get clapped like an ovation. Every time that you rap, I watch you and your label die. It's not a tire, I'll tie up them loose ends like the cable guy. Competition is a contradiction, and honestly, I wish none rap. Tell Nikki if she would chill out, then maybe she could come back. My wallet full cause I'm focused. If I'm not the best, I'm the closest. The way I spit and the way I dress, your girl can't help but notice. Tattoos and mean kicks. We the Mafia 3-6. Y'all other rappers just silly rabbits. Why? Cause y'all need tricks. Me and Leaky, we taking over cause the game need a lot of making over. Might as well be a railroad from all the tracks that I'm laying over. Kill any beat that I want. Pull any girl on this planet. Mess around with them mess arounds and you mess around and just vanish. Long hair like a singer would and I pull more than a singer do. Go in when you least expect it and kill ish like a ringer do. I don't let down cause I don't let up. Stick your neck in, get your neck cut. Shower cap and a poncho couldn't stop you from getting wet up. I'm a young king in the May. Young thing in the May. When I put it down, it stays down till I move it up just like clay. Change the game like cartridge. I'm in the fast lane. You get car sick. Y'all put soft stuff on hard stuff like cement under the carpet. I'm a smart guy, so any move I make, best believe it's science there. Any nightcap that I done ever had was a presentation like a science fair. I ain't leaving no room to squeeze in. Ain't no room to wiggle. Y'all new niggas can get lost like a GPS with no signal. Don't support cause y'all don't snap or y'all snap small like mice traps. With my watch on and my chain on. There's no thirst trap. That's an ice trap. Guess I'm defeating your relevance. I'm just too full of that elegance. No small talk, but you all talk. I have caution tape at your residence. Money longer than a flat screen. Lights out, we that rap team. Versatile, but y'all boxed in like packed things. I got ambition like no other. I'm hungry, but I've been fed. Would kill this whole beat. Truthfully, been dead. That dude, jam-packed with cold bars like an ice tray. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Step it up and have a nice day.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. All
That
right.
is what's up. That's what I'm talking about. They in the chat room saying
Bars.
bars.
Yeah. See, somebody got to do better than that in order for me to touch the mic again.
Yeah, that's what they.
I'm waiting.
Talking about
Yeah.
them bars.
I'm waiting for another Kendrick Control verse. We'll see what happens after that.
Hey man, so where'd you come up with the name?
Vigilante?
Yeah.
I was watching a show called Video Vigilante when I was in the Bahamas with my parents. And it was a show of a white dude filming the police breaking the law. And then I heard the word vigilante before, but I never researched what it meant. And I figured out that's who and what I've been my entire life, a vigilante.
Gotcha.
Changed my name the next day. Yep.
All right. That's you know what? So it's hard. It's hard to come up with names that's gonna stick. Like it's certain.
Yeah.
It's certain rappers out here, or it's certain people that you be like, man, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
I think it's because they choose a name and they don't let their name choose them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that happens.
It's got to be embedded into you. In this industry, it's a lot of cover-ups and smoky mirrors. So people try to pick a name of something that they want to portray rather than who they are as a person. Because you don't get to choose your birth name, but you can always choose another name that defines who you are.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. If you had to say it was one hard thing about being a rapper, what would you?
This oversaturation in Atlanta is one. Even going deeper, from being a rapper to being vigilante, is the blatant disrespect by the mainstream. And they always try to discredit people who are not, like I said, over the hill earlier in their success. They wait until you get too big to be on their show and then ask you to come on their show, rather than invite you because they see that you're working hard enough to be on their show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the problem with me in the mainstream right now. So I'm like floating in the middle.
That happens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah,
You but you see it.
When you see it, it's too late. you too high.
Look,
Yep.
You can't reach it.
It's funny. I told some people, I was like, it ain't always gonna be free, and they can enjoy it while they can, but it's just, it ain't gonna be that. And so, when the price gets set,
You better get it right now.
Yeah.
In so many words, you better get it right now.
yeah, when the price
Shout out
gets
to Aaron Ray. She gave me my first 107.9 interview. And when I pulled up on her, she knew who I was already. You from Instagram. Yeah, I know you. I appreciate people like that.
Yeah.
She don't have to be checking for me. She at 107. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate her for that.
That's what's up, man. That is definitely like when you have that, and when somebody like when you step in, they know who you are. They know what you're about. They done their research. They care enough to do the research. You know what I'm saying? Like that's big.
Mm-hmm.
That's big, and it's definitely it just shows them that you done put in the work that you done put in right now is for something.
Yeah. Yep.
You always you hear people talking about Google me.
Mm-hmm.
I come up now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
It ain't back in the day. Like, I
Yeah,
come
you
up,
have
man.
to search now. You just
I got a couple credits on that resume. Yeah.
Hey, we gonna go down because it's extensive.
Yeah.
It's extensive.
A lot of hard work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What would you say is your rap style? Cause I did hear a little Big Sean in there.
Yep. That's one that I get all the time.
I heard a little bit of that.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I just heard it. I heard different. It wasn't like I didn't really hear like a certain artist. I just heard. I mean, I guess because I'm just looking at you. But I didn't visualize a different artist when I listened.
It's like a mixture. It's like the best of both worlds. To me, it's like new school and old school at the same time. Like if we did a cypher and we had people who was 20 and under, I would stand out. And if we had a cypher and it was people who was 30 to 50, like the old school, I think I could fit in there too. So a lot of people couldn't do the transformation where it's both. So I try to make it relatable to everybody.
So is that one of the things that you plan on trying to hold on to in order to separate yourself from all of these people that's trying to get in? Or did you have something different in mind? It's like this is my niche, and that's it ain't on the mumble rap side of the game.
Right.
But it still catch that ear, So
It just happened naturally because it make the most sense. I don't even understand what the whole mumble rap thing is. I just heard somebody say it one day. Like I never was a fan of them from the beginning, so all they did was just put the title on everybody I don't like. So that's pretty much what happened. So yeah,
So beats, man.
Yeah,
Beats would
but
help
them,
them
man,
out.
production then got stupid over the years, like in the best way. I love listening to their instrumentals. Like I don't even have the Best Friend song by Thug, but I got the Best Friend instrumental.
Right.
That joint is hard. Motorsport. That beat is hard. Like I cannot hate on these producers.
Yeah, the beats are crazy.
They are fire.
Beats crazy now.
They hit. I I mean, that
You
it
get a
make
beat
me
and a
feel-
hook.
Yeah, it makes me feel old because I'm like, I have no idea what they talking about. This song hitting though.
I might be able to tell you. Pick a song in particular.
Yeah, man, I can't even think of one off the top of my head, man.
You
But
got one?
Any of them ones by Yachty and all them other
Yeah.
people, like I can't even really think of it.
I mean, there's so many of them though. But I couldn't name it because I don't listen to it to the point where I like pick it out. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, if it come on the radio, if I like the beat, I'll bump it.
Yeah.
But it's not one of those I was like, man, I got to go download this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want these new artists to stop taking credit for that too. If people like your beat, they like your beat. They don't like your song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be
There's
honest.
a lot of songs like that I just like the beat and the hook.
In the hook, yeah.
But the rest of it, I'll be like, okay, I can turn it down until they get their 16 over.
Yep,
Then
and turn it right back
up
up.
when the hook come
Back
back.
up, be like that booty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like to get danced on
Yeah.
with that one.
Yeah.
That's nice. Shout out Derez Deshaun. He got one of the hardest joints out right now with that Hardaway.
Yeah.
That's my joint.
Yeah. I'll be bumping
He was on the
that.
Breakfast Club this
be
morning,
bumping
so
Hardaway.
shout out to him for making his New York rounds.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, he got some depth in his too though.
That's big. So, what do you consider your? Have you thought about the ultimate goal?
Me, I don't really have one.
Or is it
I'm
not a
just
cap?
trying to.
No ceiling.
Did y'all see that painting of Kaepernick on the at the end of the street?
I didn't see it.
You didn't
yet.
see it? You heard about it?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's a painting of Kaepernick, and it's a painting of the Black Panther right next to it. I'm trying to get a painting of Vigilante right next to that.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's one of my goals. I want to be known. I want to bridge the gap in the music to where when people be like, this whole generation of music suck. We got Vigilante. I mean, we know that, but everybody else,
So
like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to go against the grain.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I want to be the standout person because it's
Yeah.
not really. Everybody get disappointed at a different time by artists that they supported. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I love J. Cole. He's dope, but not everything that he put out is something I can stand behind. Where it's like, this is hard. Same thing with Kendrick. Same thing with Eminem. Definitely same thing with Lil Wayne, and that's one of my favorites. So I want to be somebody that people can stand behind consistently and know every single time I'm in the studio, it's about to be something that's monumental, changing every time.
Look, I was thinking about when people go in the studio and they put out an album, they put out, you know, they cut a song, whatever, and then they get done and it make the album, but it's stuff that people just don't listen to. Like the thought process behind, like, hey man, why you even put this on here? Like, no, you could have known that one that you put out. I'm just trying to think of just a song like a album where, you know, it's a song that just hit and then it's just like, you know, hell, out of 14 songs, you listen to 3 of them and it's
They're just filling in space.
11 songs on that, and she was just like, I let it play.
Yeah, they call them filler tracks. It's because the big companies have developed what I call the push through when you first make it. So if I blow up tomorrow, from That's How We Do It, and then I get signed by Interscope, what they gonna try to do is, let's see, it's April right now. So by June they're gonna set a album date because that's everybody finding out about me. So they're gonna try to force me to create like 10 more tracks. They don't care how they sound, but they know people gonna buy it because of the success of That's How We Do It.
Right.
And then they want to sell them all units in the store. They can't sell singles on the shelf. They can only sell units. So that's why they had them filler tracks. And with me, I don't have no filler on any of my stuff. I make 10 singles and then I put my album out. That's how I do it.
And most of them have a deadline anyway, don't they?
Yep.
They have like maybe sign like a 3-album deal or something like that. So they
A
got
budget
you-
and a deadline. So if you playing with these people money, they definitely want it at a certain
Right.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I know they was talking about like Cardi B album supposed to be coming out next week or something like that, or within 2 weeks. And like you said, we've heard the Cartier body or whatever, and then
Bodak Yellow and I'll Be
Yellow.
Careful is out. And Motorsport probably made the album. I don't know if that's Migos or if that's her, but more than likely it's on the album.
they might let her have that. But then, you know, out of everything else, if there's like 2 other songs that you would listen to on that entire album, it would be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But shoot, other than that, you feel like you win if you get like if you can listen to half of it.
Right.
Which,
But that's at the same time, that's almost like always been that way though.
I don't feel that way when I listen to Michael Jackson stuff. Just let it play from beginning to end.
Really?
From beginning to end. Every
I don't know if that's
album.
just in my mind like that it's just because it's Michael.
Yeah, that might
know
be
what I
one.
mean?
I get what you're saying though.
Off the wall though, it's you can let that play through. Like the Off the Wall album, you can let. That
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's
If
just because I
it's
know
Mike.
that he's Michael.
Yeah.
And it's like it's set in my
He
mind
is
like this is an
hypnotizing.
icon.
That's
man.
hypnotizing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, I know from my experience. I mean, you, like you said, you get an album. You doing good. You get 3 or 4 songs that you can just straight out play. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I know what y'all saying about Michael, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I don't know if it's just my mind. Like,
I feel what you're saying too. Even if somebody put out 10 straight fire joints, you still gonna pick a favorite 3 out of that. Because in your mind, you don't have the capacity to be like, I like all 10 of these, so I'm gonna tell my friend about all 10.
Right,
Like that's too much to do.
all 10 of these equal.
yeah.
Just play 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Nah, and that's not gonna happen no matter how good they are, unless it's Mike or Prince.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel it on that aspect too.
But I mean, you see, like it had to be like Mike or Prince, like 2 of the
Yeah, 2 of the icons.
It's
Yeah,
not
you can't.
even- It's not just
Yeah.
That's another ultimate goal. We need
regular deal.
Vigilante right next to that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what's
Yep.
up, man.
So you put in, like, I mean, the time that goes into
Yeah, that gotta be crazy.
that. Like some people, they say they can. Oh, okay. Look, before I get, I'm working my way through this, but chat room. Every artist thinks that artistry is good. Do you have a team or person that challenge you, or at least provides that input?
Yeah.
And who would that be?
My stepfather, he helped me start the label, and he pretty much he gives me his input on everything that we do. I consistently talk to the hierarchies. I sat in front of Miss Deb for 3 hours. I don't know somebody that could sit in front of Miss Deb for 5 minutes. Everybody know who Miss Deb is, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, Miss Walker's mom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the most stern. Oh my God, drill sergeant talking ladies who love to talk. 3 hours. If you can sit in front of Miss Deb, you can sit in front of Charlemagne.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I done seen it go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Deb called That's How We Do It a hit live on the show. I don't think I've ever heard her call a song a hit before. Ever.
What's up?
So,
Yeah, you take that. Hey, I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We can end this right now.
right now, thank you, Miss Deb.
He said
Yep.
it's on wax.
Yeah. And I had to spit that remix I spit for y'all in front of Rico Reckless from Chicago and his manager and Miss Deb before I even got to speak with them. I had to walk out and do that for me to be able to even stay in the room. That gave me that old hip hop feel where it's like, we're not even going to entertain this dude unless we see what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciated that. I needed that feel.
Yeah.
And that's what creates the dope verses like that.
But it's one of those things where they hold your feet to the fire, and then you can either step up
Yep.
or step out.
We need more of it.
Walk on across or get back off the fire. Yeah.
Yep.
It's and then, it's a whole bunch of people that they've done like that, where it's been like, hey, go and do this real quick, and they couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't have it,
Mm-hmm.
and so we even. I mean, I don't know if you listen to Sway, but he like, hey, don't
5
come-
fingers a day.
Don't come up here without no bars.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna rap, man.
Right.
That's so disrespectful as an artist, man.
Would you consider yourself a freestyler or just
Like off the top of the head or
Yeah.
just like
I
got
I
a bunch of originals that's memorized.
Okay.
If he asks me to go off the top, we're gonna have to have a conversation with the cameras cut off.
Mhm.
But
yeah.
because I'm not about to look stupid on that platform.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a major talent for people who know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like a person who knows how to draw without seeing what they drawing first. You just coming right off the top, right, like just like that.
Yeah.
I'm one of them people where I got to see what I'm drawing, and then I can draw that. I'm not gonna trace it.
Yeah.
It can be right next to it, but I'm gonna draw that. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to at the little college parties back in the day. they wouldn't even worry about the party. It would just be their own little group over there. Song come on, they just all freestyling, rapping. Maybe not necessarily freestyling, but rapping just at the party, and that was their thing. Was that something that did you have a group that you did that with, or was it
in high school?
Yeah. On the lunch table.
Every morning we would have to come in an hour early, and it'd be a full cipher circle. And I didn't really have to rap that much because everybody had a different level of respect for me because I wasn't from here, so I rap different from everybody else. You know, so I didn't have a lot to prove like everybody else did. They was rapping like back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I mean, I would just listen to it, and they asked me, "Hey, that was dope." Yeah, I like that. You know. Did
you really like it most of the time?
Most of the time, yeah, because people knew they couldn't come over there with no bullshit.
Like, hey, so what you think about this rhyme? Like, damn,
yeah,
man.
I'll be honest with you. That middle part had a lot of filler. You really wasn't talking about too much. I want to hear more about you. If you rap and I don't know nothing about you after that, you wasted my time. This is a story about you. I don't know nothing about you. You rapping about nothing.
Absolutely. Well, look, tell us about the Vigilante Vision. It's on the hat. What's that all about?
When me and my stepdad first started, it was Lights Out Records, and we both got it tatted on our arms. And as I got older, that was at age 15. When I went to college at 19, I noticed that we hit a brick wall, and we was kind of like stagnant for a second. So I was trying to expand, and he was more so trying to stay there and figure out what the problem was. So I created Vigilante Vision like a month after I created Vigilante, the name. And I wanted it to be like a 2.0 version. This is the version that's moving forward. Kind of like what Wayne did with Young Money when he was signed to Cash Money. Kind of like the same thing. And the Vigilante Vision is just a brand. It's a mindset of being limitless. And so when I created that, I went ahead and branded it. That's How We Do It came right after it. So it was a perfect push so that I could globalize the Vigilante Vision brand. That's kind of how it came about.
Okay. What's up? All of those things, all that stuff, it's necessary. And, you know, it's a lot of people, and it's a lot of situations in which, you know, you hit a point where it's like, I have to do something different, especially when it comes to brands. Like, you know, the original thought process on the brand comes out, and it's like, man, this is about to be dope. I'm about to kill the game. And then you get to a point, and most people don't recognize it.
Yeah.
And then other people be like, hey, I need to do something different. Like, I see this, I see it, I like this, but this is about to be better. And there's a whole bunch of people that came, man. So shout out to you for that. Chat room want to know, did you need somebody to bring some dope hooks to your life? He knows a guy.
Yeah, always.
He delivers every time.
Every time? Now, you didn't put a lot of pressure on that man now.
Shout out, Kinfolk.
Both of y'all see the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, you say it every time.
Yeah, she got the bell over there.
Yeah. I don't want to hear nothing that sound in. I need it all be fire.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, send them my way. Vigilante LOM on Instagram. DM me. I read all my DMs. Every time? Every time.
Every time.
Because Jesus come through every time. I don't know if the
heard
hooks
that.
come through every time
right,
now, but I want to hear.
There we go. I heard that.
Every time, like USPS.
I hear you. I'm there for you.
All right, that's a bet. All right, send them through.
That's what's up. All right, so like I said, Swiss Army knife of entertainment. The acting.
Yeah.
Man, how we there's a whole bunch of credits on that.
Yeah.
Is that something that you're trying to just weave in, or is the ultimate?
I felt like God wanted to weave me into it because I went to a church to go chop it up with Trevor Jackson. He a dope singer from Disney Channel, and he also starring in the new movie Superfly that we did. And when I did that movie, I mean, I didn't do the movie with him. I went to go chop it up with him at the church downtown. And when I was leaving, he was like, do you want to stay and be in this movie? It was called Sons to the Grave. And I was like, I ain't never acted before. And he was like, it's whatever, you know, just stay and be in the movie. I said, cool. So when that happened, Alvin and the Chipmunks called me a month later. Barbershop 3 called me a month after that. Then I got paid from both of those. And I was just like, okay, this is God trying to tell me something. I don't know what it is. And then this song got picked up by a television show, and I became an actor on the show. And then it's like, all right, so at this point, I'm at the point of no return. Because if I stop now, they're going to be like, wasn't you acting at one point? Right. So I guess to be that iconic figure and that mogul and philanthropist that I want to be, acting is involved in that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a particular genre? Because, I mean, just going through,
it's pretty much a mixture of everything.
It's a little bit of
it's a little bit of everything.
There's TV shows, there's movies in there.
Yeah. I'm at the most, not to cut you off, I'm at the most humble state when it comes to acting. Like, because in music, I know I'm good. In acting, I'm still figuring out if I'm good. So I'm still learning. I'm a student to the maximum right now when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. I'm just glad every time that a song gets picked up. I'm glad every time my phone rings and it deals with that, because I never asked for it. I know people that take acting classes, agents, managers, all of that, and still can't get one job.
Yeah, absolutely.
God is guiding me to where I've been in 40, 50 plus productions with none of that. I don't even have a reel, and they still call me every day. So it's like, God is telling me that this is something that he wants me to do.
Keep putting it there. Keep giving that glory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about, so this the Uncle Drew joint.
Yeah.
You got a part in there, or you just?
I just did background for that one, but that was an amazing experience. That was right when he got traded to the Celtics. Yeah. And with me, I'm such a great basketball player. I can look at another player and I can tell if he's a good basketball player or a great basketball player. Kyrie Irving is a great basketball player.
Oh no, man, yeah, he different.
Yeah.
Kyrie is different.
Yeah.
He just one of those people. Like, yeah, you size him up like I hoop.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at folks like, I look at like NBA cats like, do I want to stand in front of them?
Mm-hmm.
Would I want that to be my assignment? I look at Kyrie and I'm like,
it's something that all players do. Hot Sauce do it. Michael did it. You'll notice that this is what they do. When you guard them and they don't know what kind of defender you are, they take 2 dribbles or 3 dribbles back and they see how your feet move. And once they see how your feet move, that's when they decide what cross-up move they about to do. And I seen Kyrie do that so many times when I was filming with him. Did y'all know Nate Robinson was ambidextrous? He could shoot with his left and his right hand, threes.
No, I didn't know
Doesn't
that.
surprise me, but Rasheed Wallace is.
He is?
Oh, is he?
Rasheed Wallace can do both.
Man, that's crazy. Lisa Leslie also in the movie. Shaq was in the movie. Chris Webber, Reggie Miller. So I had the pleasure of meeting all of them. It was amazing.
Oh, man, that's dope.
Amazing.
That's dope. I gotta try to get Shaq down here, man.
Mm-hmm. He'll do
Shaq.
it. Shaq is a cool dude.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get Shaq down, even for like 15 minutes. Come on through. Come on through, Diesel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look.
Here's one some of that Shaq Diesel.
Oh, already.
You remember that? You don't remember Shaq Diesel with that album he put out?
He put out the album?
Yeah, it was when he went way back when he had a video game.
It was like with Fushnik and
Yes, yeah. The game was
That
called,
Man on Fire game?
No,
Not that one?
This
Okay.
was what the name of that game was, man? Was it Shaq Fu?
Shaq
He was
Fu.
doing karate and stuff.
Shaq Fu was
He was
the
like,
guy.
Shaq Diesel, make him
God
shake,
damn,
make him
I
shiver.
had to be a
MCs
baby
take
at
note
that
when I
time.
stand and deliver. Shaq Diesel.
Wow.
He said he was 15 when he started.
In 2010, I was 15. So
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, this probably 90. Yeah, I was little. So yeah, you right. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
yeah.
you have to look at those Shaq Diesel.
Shaq
It was a long
Diesel,
time
all right.
ago.
Hey, when he said 15, like I figured he was a little young. And
Yeah.
I was just like, but
Start doing a little ad and
I had to just do my own math, like, yeah. So you started talking about Shaq rapping. He might know about that,
Yeah.
but I don't know if he.
Yeah, I
might not have been around when Shaq was dropping.
Yeah,
the
that's
music.
true.
He was,
Yeah, 'cause that was way back.
Yeah,
he
when
was in '92 when he was with Orlando.
Yep, I was about to say that when Shaq was with the Magic, I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
I wasn't even born yet. I was born in '94.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He was born when they lost in the final.
Oh, dang.
When Hardaway was with him.
Yeah. They lost to Houston.
T-Mac don't want to hear that.
We gonna keep bringing that up.
He was fire back then.
Oh, yeah.
T-Mac.
Well, my fault. Teammate, one of our homeboy. He's a Hardaway fan.
Oh, I thought you talking about T-Mac.
Nah.
Why did this keep on with me? I probably because I keep leaning on it. Yeah, Tracy McGrady was fire back there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was dope.
Yeah.
Hey, man, so much game. But look, let's just hop into one of these segments, man. You can feel free to hop in whenever you get ready.
Okay.
Which one you want to go to first? You want to talk about things I said at a wedding? You want to talk about
Which one you got flipped right there?
Hey, man, all of them. It don't matter. Things not to do on the first date.
Let's go to that.
Okay. Yeah, that's on my first page.
All right, things not to do on the first date. And so, man, I look at we talk about relationships and dating and stuff. We had, like I said, we had the panels and stuff like that with the ladies on there.
Okay.
And
Be funny or serious or whatever. We just go at it.
Okay.
just whatever.
On the chivalry standpoint or at savages? Which one we talking about?
Anyway.
Are we Barack Obama or are we Stevie J? What are we?
Anyway.
Okay.
Hey, either way. But things not to do on the first date. I mean, hell. I mean, I've came close to farting on the first date before, but I ain't.
I don't want to mind. No, man, don't do that. You can't do that.
You got to be sure though. Like if you ain't 100% sure that it ain't gonna stink, then don't.
Wow.
Do that.
You don't even take that chance though. Them Solomon boy, they be deadly, man.
You know what you've eaten.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
Nah, it's a no-no.
Hey man, as long as it ain't loud, man, she can deal with it.
If you're in a public place and you can sneak one off, but you know you about to leave,
Yeah, you better walk fast.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to get away from that area.
Like at a concert. You
Yeah.
take it to a concert at the movie theater.
And then
Yeah,
look
yeah.
around.
Do it in the theater.
At the end of the movie,
No, I'm talking about like.
why we
during,
nah, because I gotta deal with that. She about to talk my head off. Like, what is that smell? I don't want to sit right here no more.
What if y'all was going to see Black Panther? Y'all wanted to go see Black Panther. It was packed in there.
Oh, we couldn't move.
You can't go nowhere now.
And you just drop one.
Damn, movie ruin.
Your stomach was. It's like I'm gonna just see.
You better act like it was your phone vibrating. Yeah,
Oh, it was a loud
calling
one?
me now. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta play that. I'm an actor. Yeah, I
You
play that off.
better do
Play
something.
that off to the fullest. Man, this seat, I don't know what's wrong with mine.
Yeah. Damn. So
Yeah.
who the hell calling me?
Right.
Damn. What you got?
Okay,
Don't
yeah,
ask
that's,
her what took you so long.
you don't do that?
No.
See,
On the first date?
I'm a little bit more savage than that, man.
Damn.
I'll do that on the first when we start texting.
You'll be like, what took you so long?
Yeah, where the hell you been at? What you got going on
Damn.
over there?
I texted you 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
It's been on red for.
I see that. Yeah, I see that.
Well, hey, I understand.
I'm like 50-50, savage and chivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if you freezing and we walking along the sidewalk, I'll let you get my jacket. You know what I'm saying? But all the sappy stuff that you want me to do, that's not happening. I'm not walking around the car to open your door to go back around to my side to get back in. This is not no relay race.
What if she ain't cold and you cold?
And I'm cold. I'm getting my jacket back. You should have brought a jacket.
But if you didn't have a jacket and she had one.
And she had one. That's see, women clothing fits so. I got 5 sisters. Women clothing fits so tight on us, we would rip it as soon as we even attempted to get a sleeve in it.
Baby, let me get your jacket right.
Let me get that jacket.
I underestimated this.
Yeah, the type of girls I be with though, they'll bundle up with me though.
I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say when y'all at the restaurant, you can't say, "Damn, are you really gonna eat all that?"
Why not?
You can't do that on a first date, man.
Why?
You can't. That ain't gonna do you. That ain't gonna do good.
I did it
man.
yesterday.
Damn.
Still. There we go.
No, man, you can't do that, man.
man.
Not if it's somebody you want. Let me put it like
Man,
See,
that. You don't care.
no,
You don't even care. Huh?
I don't give a damn.
Damn.
y'all single, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so at the end of the day, you be like, so you gonna pay for that?
Oh, that happened yesterday.
I can't do that.
That happened.
Word?
Yeah, that happened. That happens a lot with me.
She asked you, or you asked her.
She asked me.
You gonna
She
pay
asked
for
me.
that?
Yeah.
What was
I
your
mean,
answer?
I got money now, so I don't want to like put us in an awkward situation where we washing dishes. But that lets me know what type of person you are. Because I've had people girls who've invited me out, and they've paid because they invited me out, so they paid for the whole thing. I appreciate those women.
Right.
I was single mom raised till I was 12, got 5 sisters. I appreciate independent women. So when you hit me with that, you're going to pay for this thing. I would rather you tell me that you're going through something in your life right now to where you can't handle this right now. You know what I'm saying? Rather than you try to put it on me like some chivalry bullshit.
Right.
Because that ain't gonna work for me. I don't give a damn about that.
Hey, so like you see somebody. Hey, have y'all ever watched a lady order some food off the menu? You be like, well, damn.
As she ordering it.
Yeah. Oh, you know you can night.
Yeah. That's a given if you out with me. I don't give a damn what you order if you get the water.
That's the sex side of the menu right there.
Yeah, yep.
That's the sex side.
Right there, the whole menu, the entire menu, from the water with the
lemon.
lemon.
Anyway.
You got the lemon? Oh, the lemon, that's an extra 3 cents. All right, I know what's going on.
Damn, boy.
You don't.
No, I can't do that, man. I guess it's a different time in the dating because I'm still like.
How many
I'm an 80s
days?
baby.
How many days you wait?
How many days I wait for it?
Before you shoot
No.
You shoot that shot. Y'all out on a date. And
I don't. I mean, I don't ask or nothing. Just if it happens, if we on a date and then we go back to the house and we chilling and watching TV or something, and then we one thing leads to the next. Then it is what it is. But if we just watching TV, nobody really make no move towards anything. Then hey, I'm cool with that. You go ahead. I catch you tomorrow.
Do you try a little bit harder if you spent a certain amount of money?
Yep. Yes, indeed.
It depends. It depends on the girl.
Okay.
If it's somebody that I like and I'm thinking more towards the future, like a future girlfriend, no. But if it's somebody that I just think, okay, she cute, but I don't like her personality. We probably not gonna really. I don't see us being together. Then I'll try to, I might try a little harder. But
I'm
if
not
it's
gonna
somebody
spend no
that
money on you.
I
Then
see something with, then I'm not. I'm cool with it because I'm. We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
We got many more days coming if if the night go good.
Yeah, I feel that. I
So,
feel that.
That's the way I am.
Hey, it's been so long.
It's been a minute.
So long. Look, my wife just commented. It's been so long.
You don't want to.
Who said you could tell he's young? Who said that?
Hey, no, that's my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you young.
Yeah.
But
I'm just living.
It's different. It's a different time. It ain't no.
No, but back in my day, when
You would like that too?
take them out,
Savagery.
I'm trying to see what's up. Like
Yeah.
all my conversations led to what's
So
up.
what's up?
See, that's the thing. I would.
Yeah.
I'm. You know me. Like I said, I'm not really pushy anyway. I'm not really like
So you
I'm
like
just
hot
always been laid back anyway.
So you like hot dogs, huh? Okay.
And that's what you tell them.
I mean, look, so
I just not caught that. That's crazy.
You lead stuff into it, huh?
straight in there.
I just don't like wasting my time.
Yeah, bro.
I really don't.
And I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I feel that. Not wasting your time. But at the same time, it's like, if it's somebody I like, I don't feel like it's a waste of time. But if it's somebody, I don't really, we're not going to click, I don't see it, then like I said, I'll be a little more,
I'm a
forward.
little more forward with it. Yeah.
But if it's somebody, I'm just
if I don't like you, I ain't spending no money on you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's not happening. That's not going to happen at all.
See, I'm the type. I'm the type. I just, I go and pay for it, and we just, I might text you back. We might text me back. We go our separate ways, but
I feel it. I feel that.
So if you was having a bad day, one of the things not to do, would you call her Uber from the restaurant?
would I call her Uber?
Yeah,
If
from
I-
the restaurant, I'm not
on the
even gonna
first
take-
date?
I'm not
No.
even gonna take you home.
If it was
it's
going
that
bad?
It's going
If it's that bad, you walking.
damn.
I ain't calling you no damn Uber. That's my money. Fuck what she talking about? You walking. I'm leaving you. If it's that bad.
you ever left?
Have I ever left somebody?
Yeah.
No. I've only had one bad experience on a date before, and that's because the girl was a brat. She was talking, and I turned up the music as a joke, and I turned it back down. I was like, I'm just playing. Go ahead, what you was saying. And she got bratty. So I said, fuck what you talking about. I'll take you home.
I have. We had it, but it was somebody I had been talking to for a long time though, and we just kind of got a little argument or whatever. And then I was like, you know what? Because she drove, I drove. So
You got into an argument on the first date?
no, it was.
They say you talking about
I
talking
knew
to
her
for a while.
No, it wasn't the first date.
Yeah.
But you were saying that. Have you ever got up and left?
You both of y'all got up and left.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
but I went ahead and paid and then left.
This
But like I
man's
said, I
you
knew
a
her for
true
while.
gentleman.
But
I
I
wish
knew her
I'm not
for
getting
a
into no
while.
argument with nobody and paying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you there to wash the dishes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm paying my half though. I'm gonna tell the waitress, hey, this is my half right here.
Nah, I gave the waitress the money. I said,
I feel it, man. I'm trying to be more like him.
He's
No,
really
no, no.
nice.
You,
I don't know if you can be that.
yeah, y'all don't want to do what I do. Man.
I
Oh, we don't want to do that?
No, I'm 37 single. You don't want to do what I do.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
You know?
You gonna find you a nice one, man. For real. Y'all gonna genuinely like each other.
So this is what I try to tell him. Well, I ain't tried to tell him, but I told this story. Like, while I was nice like that, hey man, it was a struggle, bro.
Yeah.
It was a struggle. It wasn't until I was a little more on the mean side of the game. Like I was I was an asshole for a minute, and I was cool. That was cool. I was getting everything I wanted.
Yeah.
Find that happy balance between being an asshole because they know they ain't gonna be able to run over you, and for some reason, chicks like that, and then you being nice on the other side of the game, so that you didn't do that they parents are like, but they still you got to get that.
But see, I'm not the dude that parents are like though. My parents throws them all off
Well,
completely.
you think so?
Yeah, my parents, man, gold teeth. They
like
never. No, they don't go for that. they know they can't bring me to their parents.
You don't even
unless
dress
they,
up with a bow tie or nothing when you go
Nah,
see
I
them?
don't
You
wear
do
no
none
bow
of that?
tie. No, man, I don't do no bow tie.
You own a bow tie?
Yeah.
You got one?
I got bow tie ties.
Just funerals and weddings?
Yeah, funeral, wedding, church.
Okay, I got you.
But other than that, you ain't gonna catch me walking around I ain't no suits and I don't do that.
Parents love me, man. They love me.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't like. They parents ain't never told me they parents didn't like it, but
You just got that vibe.
yeah, I can tell
You got
that.
that vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I killed it with parents. I never had to worry about parents.
Yeah.
Never ever had to worry about parents. But I meet parents on the first date, and I be like, hey, I'm about to do to your daughter.
Ah, come on, man.
That's
where I draw the line. I'm drawing it right there.
For your daughter, right?
Ah, damn.
Because you know what the problem when you meet the dad, they always try to shoot you with that little bit of intimidation. A little bit. Only thing that sucks is like if you taller than them, and then they really try to shake your hand all hard.
Yeah,
Super duper hard.
Yeah.
I can shake my hand hard too.
Yeah. I hate when people do that in general. You ain't got to squeeze the shit out of my hand.
Yeah.
That shit is whack. This ain't no contest.
I think there are times where I do that just depending on who it is and if I feel like they getting ready to try it, then I hit them. I hit them good.
Yeah, I hit them with the firm handshake, but I don't go with the crazy just squeezing.
If I feel like they're gonna try it,
You go squeeze it.
Yeah, I do. I do it. Hey man, have you ever had a girl try to shake your hand on the first date?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yep.
hell no.
I just hit it with some savagery. Man, if you don't quit playing with that bullshit ass handshake, bring it in. Real shit.
Get on there.
Had to do that like 2 days ago.
You should.
Hi, my name is Man. Go ahead with that bullshit. Don't introduce it to me until you give me a hug.
Yeah, if
This
I'm.
ain't no business.
Yeah, first date ain't no. You shake my hand. I'm like, okay, you really don't want to be here.
You ain't gonna get down.
Yeah, y'all.
For her comfort. I mean, you might. I still did. But the thing, the thing about it is the comfort level initially. Some girls are. You had the girls who in the back of the library reading the book, and you had the girls who are at Magic City. It's just different type of girls, So they just got to warm up to you.
Yeah, I got to go in for the hug. I go straight in for the hug.
Yeah, you got to. I don't squeeze the
I
butt with
already-
the hug immediately, but that's coming later though. Later on in the day.
In the day though.
In the day, yeah, in the day.
So do you lean in with so on the first date you lean in with the church hug, or you be trying to hit them with the full body?
I give them whatever they give me, but what I try to do is if they give me a side hug, I try to motion it to where she go around to give me a full one. I'm just trying to let her know that you don't have to be that uncomfortable with me. That's what I'm trying to let her know. I understand this is your comfort level, but open up, relax. Yeah. We're about to have fun. You're not about to be bored on this date, or we cannot go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't do boring.
No, I go straight for I go for the body hug. I don't do the church hug. If I'm on a date.
On the first date,
Don't eat garlic.
Facts.
Don't eat garlic on the first date.
Bring them.
Ain't no unless, man.
I want to hear this. Go ahead.
trying to ruin it.
Oh.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Show up like this is a social media, internet dating type field that we got going on now. It was taboo back in the day.
Right.
But now it's more acceptable, and Hell, cats be out here getting their catfish on, yo.
Facts.
Yeah, I've been catfish.
Yep, that's a
Well,
fact.
not so much catfish.
The girl just look different. in
Look
person.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens
The old picture.
8 times.
Yeah,
8
yeah.
times out of 10 that happens.
A few times. Yeah, I done had that happen a few times.
Yeah.
Let me be seen out here in these streets.
Yeah.
And I end up on that, and a lady comes to the restaurant, not looking like she normally look. I'm ordering all the garlic.
Wow.
Let me get this garlic hamburger.
No, man.
Yeah, she getting all the H words too. Hey, what's happening?
That made me
How you doing?
Oh my God.
Happy to see you, huh?
Her nose hair is gonna be on fire.
Hey, I'm gonna hit her with all the H words.
Yeah, cause that garlic ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
I'm holding my nose. Ain't ate no garlic.
What you do?
When it's a catfish,
Yeah, if they don't
I'll
look-
just go straight into the savagery, right into it.
But
It depends though. If it was a 10 online and then you come and you were 8, that's still acceptable.
No, I'm talking
But-
about a 6.3.
6.3 is straight savagery.
So you
Now I'm not hitting them with the garlic, but I'm not paying for nothing, and so what's up all night. That's what's gonna happen. I ain't got nothing to lose.
do you ask what happened?
that's true.
What happened to the girl?
Yeah, do you ask
No,
what
she's
happened?
very photogenic.
And she's like, hey, so this picture that you took from up here,
No, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
I can't.
No, that's the.
That's real.
Girls
like,
already be insecure about the way that they be looking and stuff, so that's gonna lead her to tears, and she already got to walk home. So
Damn. Damn.
I don't want to walk home crying and that.
Yeah. Nah, I just if it happened to me, man, I just we finished the date. Like I said,
Man, you alright.
we might roll back with a few texts. But it won't be no meeting up again.
Nah, that's
Not
over
if
with.
You don't, if you don't look up to par, like you know.
you get the picture that's like the before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave me your senior picture.
Yeah.
You got the senior picture up here, and now that's 10 years removed.
You show up in your before. I thought this is different.
Oh, that's crazy.
This different.
I know it's harder for you because
Yeah.
the girls then, like when they hit about 30, 35, they look way different than when they was in their super prime. So,
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah.
oh man,
Yeah.
he gonna get that 6.5. Yeah,
And at this point, I ain't got no problem with it.
yeah,
Show up and be like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, what you,
So-
The head scratcher.
still can eat it. We
Oh,
still can eat.
if you go in somewhere and somebody scratch their head when they first see you, that's
yeah.
crazy.
But see, I'm good at reaction to it. You know, if I see it, I still act like as if
Poker face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still cool with it. But in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck did just happen?
So you still be
What
like,
did I do?
"Hey."
That's what he said.
No, I'm still like, hey,
You going in
what's
for the
going on?
the
Hey.
hand shake?
I'm hugging and everything. I'm acting like ain't nothing wrong.
I'm gonna go for the butt squeeze on the first hug. Give you a 6.5. Don't care at that point.
And you real nice.
Yeah, he nice.
no, I can't-
That's a nice guy.
I'm just going, hey girl, how you doing?
My disappointment was so.
You look just like yourself.
Head scratcher immediately.
I'm like, ooh.
Oh my god.
You were saying right.
Ain't that crazy?
Ooh. Hey,
Wow.
You finished the date?
Oh nah.
you eat garlic.
The third H word and she like, I just tried it.
Yeah.
Turning it down.
You gonna turn it down? Nah, I'm gonna let you
Nah.
try it.
Straight.
You go in for the kiss?
Let me get some more of this. Let me get some more. We got Olive Garden. Let me get some more of these little rolls.
Oh man.
Wow, I'm killing them.
No,
Kill
man.
him. I don't need no gun.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to shave.
Don't forget to
That's
shave.
for women.
Oh, like yeah.
That's a failure.
That's a fact.
That's a pay. Yeah.
That's big facts.
That's-
Shave, ladies. I don't care what nobody say about them liking any type of hair. They lying, and that does not go for me. And I'm the prize. So shave.
Put on a sundress if you want to and have some hair up under them armpits.
Ah,
Oh man.
You getting judged at me? Oh,
Somebody said you need to be closer to the mic.
me.
oh, that's
Oh, him?
fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
My bad. Yeah.
Shout out to wife. Shout out to pops. Shout out both of y'all.
They out here representing.
Yeah.
I definitely be like, ooh.
See, his face.
He got the reactions for days.
His reactions.
Ooh.
They go.
You know when something going wrong on the day with him.
Yeah,
Ooh.
We in Europe? You just get back?
Oh wow.
Like,
Wow.
I
Okay.
just need to know. I'm like, damn.
I'm taking
where you was at,
tally.
huh?
St. Louis trash and Europe trash still.
Man.
Well, you know, they don't save up under their armpits.
Oh,
so
my God.
You just be like,
Man.
was that a chia pit? That's what it is.
That's
Just a
disgusting.
chia.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Nah, you don't want that. I got hair. Y'all don't need you.
Nah, hair on hair don't work. Nope.
Hey, even if you got that little 2 hairs of beard.
Oh yeah, that's
go
over
ahead
with.
and pull those.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw this girl. I saw this girl when I was over in South Korea, and she was a decent looking chick, but she had like 3 hairs on her chest. She had 3 hairs on her.
They was noticeable?
Yeah.
Would that turn you away?
Well, I
Or
mean,
did it turn you away?
I mean, I wasn't gonna do nothing with that anyway. But
Oh.
I mean, she was a decent looking. She had a big booty and everything. But I was just like,
Need that.
you got hair on your chest, like you got a real. You got a real strand, like 3 real strands.
You got 3 whole strands.
So did she
on
have
your
like a
chest.
cleavage showing shirt for you to notice, or
Yeah, it was just a low cut.
like that? And the 3 was like.
It was right here, right there in the middle, right there.
So what'd you tell her?
I ain't say nothing. I wasn't hitting that. I was just.
Oh,
like,
so you didn't-
But I
you
looked though.
You
I
said she had a
couldn't
fatty, right?
stop- yeah, I couldn't stop looking at it though. Hey, don't do that. let me stop him right now.
I just heard fatty.
He was about to say, so you didn't test out those water? Ah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I ain't do that. No.
Nah, never. That's not him. No.
I don't know, man. Them 3 hairs make me kind of wonder, though, man.
Oh.
Did she? I mean, was everything look real?
Everything else, yeah. She looked like she ran track. She had one of those track
She
bodies.
looked
was
like
toned
she ran
up?
track, or she looked like she ran track.
No. She had the sprinter track body.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So she
So
like she was in shape.
She was small on top. She had a little bit. A little bit of hair right there.
Maybe a little suspect.
Oh my
She
god.
ain't had no Adam's apple, did she?
No, it wasn't no Adam's apple up in there.
Okay.
But I was just like, ooh.
Told you what did you to do?
That hair.
That's over with.
Yeah, I had to get my shave out.
You really?
You gonna hit her? Oh
Yeah,
man.
So what if
If I knew her though,
if
it'd just
you
be
was-
playing.
Let me ask you this, man, because you are real nice.
Yep.
What's that?
He's a nice guy.
Let's just say she hollered at you.
And she had the 3 hairs.
She had those hairs, and you didn't notice until it was that time. Would you stop?
No.
You hit them
no,
hairs.
that wouldn't stop me. As
Okay.
long as I know everything is in place and it's not chopped up, chopped off, or whatever.
Nah,
long as
it's everything.
everything's in place. She just got a little extra, testosterone in her body. That's all.
Ooh,
You are a nice guy, man. He is nice.
so nice. Now, would you hit it again, or would you be like, "So look, I got this new Bic."
No. See, that's
run down your
no. For me to point it out to her, it's probably gonna take it'll probably take at least another 3 dates.
3 dates.
It'd probably take at least another 3 days. Cause then after the first date, second date, third, I got to know her. 4, yeah, probably about 4th or 5th date. Then I'll be like,
That's a long time, man.
You got this new Bic. I want
But
to
I
run
mean-
down your chest.
I don't know, man. I can't just. I feel bad just pointing that out.
Hey, look, I want
Cause she know it. It ain't like she don't know it.
I don't know.
Well, she gotta know.
You think she know? I don't know,
unless
man.
it's like right here and she don't really see it
Look in that
the-
area. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of.
Cause you know what they tell you? They tell you like if you like with gray hairs, if you pull one,
Another one gonna grow.
Another one gone.
Yeah.
Like you pull,
Oh yeah.
Then don't pull it.
pull
Then
that.
just trim that one a little bit.
it can have. My wife's gonna talk about it. She just Googled endometriosis, which causes hormone imbalances. She always know random ass stuff like that, baby. We not talking about that. We talking about real stuff like just having hair on your chest.
Yeah, that's a no.
And not medical conditions. We just talking about, hey, you a woman, You got that little bush right there.
Yeah.
She trying to sensitize us?
A little bit, but I ain't going.
You can't pry you on the heart on me. Savagery.
I deal with that later on. Hey, we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna take a break from this. I told you I want to talk to you about some of the other causes that you had going on before we get back into some of this silliness. Homeless activists.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get into that?
I went to school at SAE, right around the corner. And y'all know there's like a homeless shelter right around the corner, too, where all the homeless people be walking on that same strip.
Are you on Piedmont?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's close to like underground and it leads all the way down the street. So when I seen that, I grew up I had two parents. When we was 15 that year, we had a Benz, we had a pool in the back, we had a basketball court in the driveway. Like, we was good. But that still didn't make me happy seeing these people out here like this. So one of my plans in the future is to build a homeless shelter where they can go in and get their GEDs and catapult that into a career for whatever they want to do. A lot of these homeless people are articulate. They can actually speak if you speak to them.
Yeah. Man, the funny thing, it's funny that you say this because we were in Washington, D.C. This was back in 2004 for a health conference. And, he probably heard, some of the guys say this one day. We was just out, just walking down the street just after the conference. And we ran into this homeless dude. And I think he said he played ball at American University or something like that. And he was just like, hey, young blood, man, I just want to holler at y'all for something. Y'all look like y'all cool cats, man. And he was talking to him, and he was like, just remember this. The best business in the line of business is to mind your business. It's just like, well, shit, that makes sense. These folks don't be minding their business. That makes sense. Then he kind of ruined it with, I'm very agile. I make it worth your while. I'm like, oh, well.
Hit him with the ooh.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means.
Too many big words. One.
But the best business in the line of business is
to mind your business.
That
Yeah.
profound, young homeless man.
Yeah, a lot of them ain't always been homeless.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But, it's a lot of times people wonder, like, how that spiral.
Yeah, that downward spiral.
A spiral, or if it was just something that just happened, that just caused that to be their current situation. Like,
yeah.
Would you, like, have you, is one or the other more common than, or is it just
the downward spiral thing?
Yeah, is it just a downward spiral, or is it more so just this one big thing happening, and then it's just...
I look at it all on the same playing field. Regardless, ended up in this situation. And me, I want to make it my job to help you get out of this situation. Asking for $2, $3, $4 from everybody that's walking past you is not going to help you. So I want to create a situation that is helpful. Not to, because for these homeless shelters, they got to pay to go there per night. So the money that they do get is being spent as soon as they get it, and then it's an ongoing cycle. It's not going to, they're being stuck in a rut. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting a different result. We have to do something different if we really want to be helpful. Driving past them and going, oh, that's sad, is not doing nothing.
Right. Is it true here in Atlanta that they make you have some kind of a permit in order to go out and feed?
Because we were feeding them at one point, and we had a big thing. We had spaghetti, hot dogs, everything. We gave them great food. And right after we did that, permit was created.
Why do you think that is?
I have no idea, but it's definitely some bullshit. And being the type of person that I am, we're going to find a loophole, and we're going to find a way to get around it, and we're going to continue to help.
That's what's up. I went down there and handed out sandwiches. And this other guy I work with and this other lady that I work with and her family, we were passing out sandwiches. And it was before it had to be before they started doing the permit stuff, because it was a guy set up a little barbecue pit, and he had all pulled back his truck set up as a pit. And there was just people coming down just dropping stuff off. So I don't know if they had permits or anything like that, but I know that they had roped off that parking lot right on the other side where no one could go in there and park, and and give out food. But one thing I found interesting was people was turning down my sandwiches. Like,
Is it garlic?
nah, it wasn't no garlic sandwich, man. But I mean, it was one dude. He was like, "So what kind of sandwich is that?" I was like, "I think it's ham and cheese." He was like, "Oh, no, nigga, I don't eat pork." I was like,
Yeah, that's
hold on.
It's a little too dignified.
I was like, "Ooh."
Hit him with the ooh.
that's crazy.
How homeless are you? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
He
got-
three
yeah.
fourths.
But you know what's so crazy though, man? When you, I mean, I was listening to y'all talk about the homeless and stuff with the permit. What's so crazy is it shows you how the government and how people look down on the homeless. You can do the same thing you're doing for the homeless, feeding them. You can go and find somebody feeding cats, feeding dogs,
Yeah.
and you won't see a policeman stopping them. You won't see anybody tell them you got to have a permit to feed them. And you have people out there that's out there saying, hey, that feed the cats, yeah, feed the dog, but they won't feed the homeless. And it shows you the difference. It shows you the love, how the love is in this world now. Instead of people saying it's okay to feed the homeless, they saying it's okay to feed dogs and cats. Which
cats.
I mean, you know, I like dogs, I like cats and stuff, but at the same time, it's like I value human life more than I value animal life.
Right.
And it's like, it's crazy how people act to that. I still don't get that.
I agree.
don't understand that.
Do y'all remember that movie, The Purge?
Yeah.
If you listen to the beginning of The Purge, they kind of slide it in there to where people can't hear it. But they said that the reason that The Purge was created was to kill homeless people. They said that at the beginning of the movie. Like, they coded it with, like, you know, words. But if you uncode that, that's what they said.
Yeah.
That's why they was chasing the homeless man the entire time. If you watch The Purge 1.
You think about
Yeah.
who would be the easiest of the targets,
Yeah.
and they ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where they just go out there. It ain't like they just got weapons on deck.
Right.
And so they just go out there. Like that movie scares me.
The Purge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not from the sense like, but
Yeah.
it scares me that
It could be an actual.
could be
Could
something
really happen.
that, yeah, just based on where the government is headed.
Yeah.
You know, what we have in there right now lets me know that anything is possible. And what they trying to do with, like, you know, the gun laws and all this stuff, they trying to set up a scenario where it's like, hey, these are the people that's gonna have the guns. The people that don't, good luck.
Yeah.
And shit,
I'm not really too worried about Trump. By the time that he changes anything, he'll be gone. He almost 2 years into his term.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, by the time anything really gets passed, he'll be out of there. He's not getting a second term. It's not happening.
No.
And the next person, I feel like we're going to be way more careful. Oprah need to run and quit playing. She need to run for president.
She ain't gonna do it.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
She ain't gonna do it.
I mean, she don't really be into politics like that. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to be rich and to be, you know, have your talk show and everybody know you, but it's another thing to run a country of people. You know what I mean? It's like,
She almost run the country without just passing laws. Her show is that big, and she's that big of a person. To where she dictates a lot of stuff for a lot of people, but she just don't do it behind the desk.
I think the difference is, like, she don't have to necessarily be right. She could just say whatever it is that she wants to say, and then it's just that. Like,
it was
this is
about
my-
like,
this
is
is
it
my
like
thought.
Trump?
Yeah.
This is my thought.
That's what
this
makes
is my
them similar.
opinion.
Yeah.
Like, but when it's your responsibility,
Yeah.
they gonna look at it different. All that stuff gonna.
And
get
you ain't
dissected.
just dealing with just the United States. I mean, you dealing with all the country, all the money in these different countries coming in and out, and that's a lot, man. That's a lot to be dealing with. I mean, I know they got different people appointed to certain, but at the end of the day, they all still come to you, and you know, you still have to make this executive decision. I mean, even though we are a democracy, of course, but I mean, some stuff you still have to, you know, get an okay, and it's like, man, that's a lot to deal with, and I don't know, man.
I'm rooting for her. I filmed with Oprah one time. She is cool.
Yeah.
She is dope. So I think if she do it, I'm behind her.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely gonna be behind that.
Yeah.
I gotta support. Definitely gonna support our people.
Yep.
I was about to say, speaking of our people, but Atlanta people, which y'all too, You know,
You excluding yourself?
Huh?
You excluding yourself?
Yeah. Because I ain't out here in them streets like that.
Okay.
But the HIV activists, it is huge here. It is huge here, and you know, coming down from coming down north side, not north side, but on the way here, you pass that counter, the HIV population counter that they had out there, and man, oh man, I tell you what,
It's scary, man.
It is.
It is.
Because it's out here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with you being here and with the number being what it is, I know that keeps you busy.
Keeps me busy, how?
I'm just saying, like, if you're an activist.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because the number's so high. Okay.
I'm not saying that you out here like, oh, man, you got to go catch Martin Shkreli. trying to get some of them pills, but nah,
NBA numbers.
I got a Love Don't Cost a Thing. Y'all seen that movie, Love Don't Cost a Thing? With Nick Cannon and Steve Harvey? When he gave his son a box of condoms, and it was like 100 and something in there. I got a Love Don't Cost a Thing box when I was like 18. Granted, I used it like fast, but I always kept that same method going all the time. So I ain't really got too much to worry about. Plus, both my parents work at the hospital, so I'm A-okay.
You about have to, yeah.
Yep.
My battery going low.
Look, when them folks was talking about that, it was last year sometime. It was that girl who had that party. She said she was gonna have an orgy party for her 25th birthday or something stupid like that. And all these memes, like she was, like it became like huge. Like I mean, I don't think it actually happened because, you know, it was such backlash. I'm trying to figure out who that person.
I know who you're talking about. I don't think it was last year, but I think that I remember that happening. She made a whole video and she on Facebook about the party, and she was very open about it. And yeah, I know you're talking about. That sounds amazing. I would love to go to that party.
They had all the memes out, and they had all the memes talking about ATL was gonna catch on fire because of this girl.
And I'm gonna roast some marshmallows.
I'm like, man. The only problem was I think like she was taking money, but the only people that had paid had been dudes.
So it's just dude after dude after dude. You know, girls don't pay to get in nowhere.
It's a sausage fest.
Oh yeah, I can't have that.
You don't
No,
want that.
just isolate one or two of them. I'm good.
You don't want that. You don't want that situation.
Nah,
You definitely don't want that. Let me see
that sounds like fun though.
Well, they it probably wouldn't be your place because they don't allow nice people. And I've never been to Trapeze, but I heard it's a place here in Atlanta where stuff like that goes.
You wouldn't go to that party?
A big orgy party?
Yeah.
Nah, probably not.
You wouldn't go. You wouldn't even pull up. Like you ain't even want to see the people walking in.
I would probably like to see who in there. I would probably like to see who in there.
Okay.
But I probably, knowing me, I probably walk and be like, I'm good.
You
I'm
really
good.
want me to sleep with your girl? That's not.
Oh, I do like we used to do in college. I be trying to parking lot pimp. You sure you want to go in there?
Yeah.
We can go grab something to eat.
You go grab something to eat. Yeah.
You don't want to do that. You know how many?
See, you probably gonna catch the girls. You gonna catch the girls coming out, not the ones walking in. You gonna catch the ones coming out. Yeah.
I don't want to coming out. They done now.
Get something to eat? Yeah, I'm hungry now.
Hell
No, the ones that change their mind.
Oh yeah.
Those, you know.
Okay.
Everybody got every girl got another girl in her ear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be that one that's I wasn't expecting this. We out.
Yeah.
And she can't
like,
stay.
Yeah, y'all didn't want to go there anyway.
Yeah. Y'all ain't want to come. See, now you got two.
Yeah.
You got a mouthy one, but you got two.
Yeah, I would. That would be me. I probably wouldn't go in. I'd probably be like, damn, nah, I can't do it, y'all.
I'm gonna wave to you from the porch, like, all right, we in here. I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah.
He will get lap dances though, so that's
Yeah. I do that.
That's a start.
So strip
I
club,
definitely do that.
strip club, he'd be
Yes,
he'd be
indeed.
down. He'd be
Yeah, I
down.
definitely do that.
Magic, we coming.
Yeah. All right, look, man, you got real serious real quick. You know, talking about them guns and whatnot. Oh, he would go but not participate. That's what your cousin said.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
would go and
Yeah,
not
I'll probably be.
participate.
That's a girl or that's the dude?
That was
No, my cousin.
Your cousin
guy.
is a girl? Is
No,
a guy?
man.
his
Okay.
cousin's guy. And you know him very well. He'd be like, yeah, he would go and he'd just be like, y'all like y'all having a lot of
y'all
fun
having
over
fun
there.
over there,
He
man.
just be scouting it.
Yeah, I bet, man, y'all having
I'm
fun.
going from room to room.
But at the
room
same time,
hopping.
I would have to leave because I can't watch something for too long if I like it without having to
Participate in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can sit there and be like, damn.
Lap dances in the first room, and then they got a more serious room, and then they probably got either upstairs or downstairs. I prefer the upstairs.
Expert.
I know how this is gonna be. That sounds wonderful, man. I gotta set that up.
Hey, they got. From what I hear, they got memberships and everything for that
Damn.
place.
Probably code for a mansion party. That's probably what the code is for that.
Yeah, they got it.
Let's set it up.
They got it. Hey, look, we gonna hit a couple more of these segments before we get on up out of here. I want to tell people how to compliment an ugly baby, cause you see them all the time, and people be talking real reckless about a lot of these celebrity babies. Like it's been a meme about Kevin Hart baby.
I saw that one. They wrong for that one. Boy, they so wrong for that one.
It's memes about there's always been memes about Blue Ivy, which I'm like ooh. And so I've seen some babies that look like, that little boy from John Q. Like that little boy from John Q look grown as hell. Denzel.
Oh yeah.
It's the same boy that played in
Yeah.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was 50 Cent as a kid,
Right, I
that
remember
boy
him.
got a grown ass face.
Yeah, you do.
And so, I was like, you see one of them babies, and he be like, oh, look, this is my new baby. You be like, oh, that baby got a head full of hair. Like,
Boy, you look just like your mama.
Oh
man,
damn! At least say the dad.
That's what's
Well, I mean, hey, whoever's right there with the baby. I
Oh, just one of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's the daddy with her mama, you look just like your daddy.
See, I can't touch babies, man. I can't.
you know,
No, not like physically touch them. I mean, like for the jokes. I can't.
you
Yeah.
try
I
not
can't,
to.
yeah.
That's why you have to be like, yeah, you got your eyes. You sure got your eyes right there.
Yeah.
Because you can't be like, damn, that baby gonna have a heart. Like,
Yeah. That's about the only way though. You gotta compliment on something though. You can't just say, damn, your baby ugly.
Yeah.
you want to.
You want
Oh,
to.
snap.
In your mind, you be like, ooh, wow. But you gotta compliment on something. You gotta say something.
Cause you hate when
Look at that suit.
they hold you hostage with that baby picture. Like, look at my baby right here. It's
Yeah,
like, ooh.
I can't imagine you doing it though, because I don't know how
Nah,
you.
that shit is over with.
I'm oh, look at him. Oh, okay.
What?
How old? And I try to change. How old is he?
Mm-hmm.
You be like, oh, I don't know.
Nah, you know how people do when they don't really want to comment. They be like, yep, and give it back. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looks
All
just like a baby.
Oh wow!
Look just like a
a baby.
Look wrong at like if you saw a baby picture of Morgan Freeman,
Oh my god!
Yeah.
like I'm talking about like 3 months old. Like,
Yeah,
you like,
Morgan Freeman probably look like he about 12.
who's a grown ass kid you showing me?
Yeah.
Or them babies that got real big heads.
I feel like they all do.
Oh, baby.
All babies got big heads to me.
See, I was that big head baby.
That was you one
That
of
was
them.
me. I was,
No.
my cousin used to clown me about it.
I'm trying to see how, now I'm not gonna say exactly where I've seen this baby, but back in the day, this was a few years ago, I seen this baby who had the biggest head in the world. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Bobby's World. It was probably before
It was
his
before
time.
me.
But I know you seen
I
Bobby's
can't
World.
remember Bobby Girl.
Bobby's World, he had a real little body and had this real big oval shaped football head. It'd be like he could put this hat on this microphone. That's Bobby's World. This baby had the biggest head I ever seen in my life. Like, I'm talking about the big head ass kid. Like, I was just like, dang, that girl, that baby got to be smart. if that baby not smart, that's a waste of head.
Oh, look at him. How you get that shirt over him?
Yeah, like I'm telling you.
The
Like,
baby were all tanks.
You have to unbutton. See, there you go. I knew we had one out of you.
Oh man.
You have to unbutton all the buttons on that shirt.
Oh man. I guess you gonna put him in Head Start.
Right. I'm talking about that baby got a grown beanie.
Oh,
It ain't even one of them
wow.
little baby beanies. The little baby beanies be like a yarmulke on that thing. Now everybody gonna know when you think they child ugly. Hey. No, because I'm gonna be like, ooh, that looks just like a baby.
You
that's how
can't
I'ma do
say that though. That's a dead giveaway.
It looks just like a baby?
Yeah.
Like 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute outfit always.
Cute outfit? Well, I'm not gonna say, like, cute outfit is usually a woman's. I'm like, man, your baby fresh, though.
Mm-hmm.
Your baby stays fresh. You better keep him in them Jordans. That's the only way they gonna win. That baby is gonna have to be struggling forever.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Give him a cool name or something. Like,
Yeah, you got to do that sometimes.
hey, you ever seen
Jaquarius with the big head.
Hey, LeBron. Like, not just-
Oh man.
my bad.
That's
LeBron
wrong.
looked like a baby
That's wrong.
when he was
man.
a baby. Probably not. He probably like about 3. Man, how old is your baby? I know he about 3. No, he's 6 months. Why is your baby 2 feet tall then? Look.
You got a grown man here.
The babies are actually looking bigger now.
Hey, man.
Yeah, they looking way bigger. I had a 1-year-old that was standing up on the table and he was like this tall. And he was strong. I was playing spades. He took the card from me. I tried to snatch it back.
Yeah.
What? I said this baby ain't even a year yet.
Yeah,
Why are you almost walking?
It's a different
Hey,
breed.
man, it's different.
What
It's
they feeding
different
these
babies.
kids. What everybody getting fed now.
Man, I seen on Facebook, they held up this baby that was about 16 pounds when it came out.
Get the.
And I was like, that wolf ain't never going to be the same.
Oh wow.
That wolf ain't never going to be the same. That'd be the first
If
thing
that's
I
the way, if that's the way it came out.
Yeah. Like, I'm talking about it still had the umbilical cord on there.
Oh wow.
That wolf is shot.
I never heard nobody call it a wolf.
Hey, man. Yeah. You can say wolf in church. Like, you can get away with saying somebody wolf stank.
Wow. Oh
You
my
can say
God.
that in
Oh
church.
man.
Things not to say in
You
church.
can get away with that in church. Somebody wolf stank. You can't you can't say somebody stank. But you can say somebody wolf stank. I smell a wolf.
Wow.
Ain't nobody gonna think it's nothing but.
It's that bear
Yeah.
meat.
Yeah. I smell a wolf.
That bear meat, man.
So next time you go to church, Vic,
Mm.
is that a wolf? Everybody gonna be
man.
like, oh, okay.
I can't say wolf.
Uh-huh.
I can't say wolf.
You couldn't call it a wolf?
Nah.
Lord bless him. Bless him,
Hey.
please.
Like, let me get some of that wolf, girl.
Okay, I might do that on a date.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
I might
Call it a wolf.
might call it a wolf on a date. Just see if she get it.
I don't know what Mike Epps was talking about on Friday at the next when he went up there and like
Oh, that
with your-
wolf, yeah.
with your big old wolf smelling like that. I was just like, well, we just gonna cut off the and
Just
call
call
it
it
a
a
wolf.
wolf. Okay, that's where you got it from?
Yeah,
Okay. I can see that correlation.
yeah, it was a wolf.
Wolf.
It's a wolf. Hey, you got any more compliments on ugly babies?
No.
No, that's it. Mm-mm.
And so I was driving home yesterday, and I started thinking about, I don't know why I started thinking about hostage situations. But we was driving, you know, y'all ever ride and like y'all hit that skunk smell hit y'all?
Mm-hmm.
And you in the car, so you stuck.
Yeah.
You can't roll down the windows because the skunk smell outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Keep the
you
windows
stuck.
up.
I keep air freshener in my joint.
You still gonna get hit with that skunk smell. Like you pretty much held hostage by that skunk smell.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean by held hostage?
Yeah, in non-life threatening situations.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, you just got to spray some cologne right here, and then go like that, and then hold it right there until it's over with.
Dude, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Because I don't just keep cologne. Well, I got cologne in the car, but if I'm riding with my wife and I'm like, What you doing?
It stinks outside. You don't smell
What you
that?
doing? Or if I come home with fresh cologne on,
Yeah, that's a
I
married
can't,
man
I
problem.
can't be like,
Yeah, that's a married
hey,
man problem.
baby, it was a skunk outside. Like,
Tell her it was, no, y'all about to say tell her it was a wolf. You can't do that.
Nah, I can't
do
tell
that.
her it was a wolf.
That's
He
gonna
definitely
be
can't
that's
say it
gonna
was
be
a wolf.
terrible.
It was a wolf.
I ain't gonna see you no more.
She gonna be like, oh, it was a wolf, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look.
Nah, you can't. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do about that situation. I just ride it out, man.
You gotta, I mean, it don't last that long, but
Or
it's
drive
it's a struggle.
faster till you
It's a
get away.
Yeah, it's a struggle when they hit you, though.
I got a convertible too. That's way worse for me.
Yeah.
My joint, you
You
can't
smell it way
That's
past.
over. That's why I got to hit him with, boom, right there. I keep some dochi like right in the joint, so I just
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I was riding behind one of those cow trucks,
Oh
cow
man,
transports.
yo,
I felt like I was driving in a circus. Like I'm talking about, like I couldn't even, it was like it was in traffic. It was in traffic, so you couldn't even
You
get
couldn't
away
get away
from
from it.
It wasn't no getting away from it. I don't look. You would have had to drown yourself in Dolce in order
Yeah.
to get off of that.
do you know Bo P?
Yeah,
You do. Y'all gonna have to do a co-show together.
yeah.
Y'all gonna have, y'all are nuts. You and him, and Tyler. That man is nuts.
Hey, yeah, I saw Bo P a couple weeks ago, man. Also, how's the situation? You go to a restaurant, you ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty bad date, and you pay with your card. How come it takes the server forever to come back with your card?
It makes you wonder what they're doing.
That server holding your card hostage. You can't go nowhere. You stuck.
Holding hostage for what?
I don't know what they doing. You should just
You
sit.
just can't go nowhere.
You can't leave that
You can't
table
leave.
until your card come back.
I usually pay cash.
Well, see, that's the unless you pay over, and then you want to get a tip, you're gonna be in a hostage. I mean,
So if
want your
your-
chain back.
So if your tab is $56 and all you got is $100,
Mm-hmm.
and you pay with $100,
Mm-hmm.
You held hostage until they get back.
you want your change though, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
See, mine a little different. I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna send the girl that I'm with to go. Hey, what's taking so long with this bread?
Where they at? Where they at?
They
You
playing
gonna-
with this bread.
But you usually, it's usually a minute before you realize, like, well, for me, it's normally a minute before I'm like, damn, this chick ain't came back on my card yet.
I don't think I ever noticed that, man.
Came back on my card. Like, she came back. She came to get the money quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's telling me, like, yeah, I just dropped this ticket out. Y'all can pay whenever y'all get ready. And then she come and boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
They pay $100, only $56. I'm gonna bring you all the ones I got back there.
Facts.
All the ones.
That's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I see.
They trying to get that.
They
tip
try
up.
to. Oh,
They
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
want that tip.
Damn, I counted a lot of ones. I'm like, does she want me to go to the strip club after this? Like, what's she trying to tell me?
Oh, they are trying to get that tip up.
Oh, it seemed like it'd be smarter if you just hit me with all solid bills, because then I got to drop a solid.
Well, you mean the thought process? That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But then if they hit you with all solid, you might get $17 back.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna get 5, 5, 5, and 2 ones. So they think you probably gonna throw them 2 ones
get
out.
2
If you hit me
ones.
with all ones, I still got the option to drop two.
Yeah,
do.
that's true.
But you also have more of an option to do just 15%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
or a
weighing
little
that out
bit
in my head. If I get back and I got hella ones, I'm gonna fold them up and put them in my pocket. But if you hit me with all big bills, if I get a bunch of 20s back or a bunch of 10s back, girls put a lot of pressure on dudes to tip well when you go out. I don't give a fuck about how much you make on your tip. It's not my job. I don't care. So I'm not gonna tip you well. But if I'm with a girl and she's nagging my ear off about, give her 10. She did a good job. Give her 15. That's gonna be the reason I do it.
You know, kind of like you be like 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I mean, she did take a long time to
At
bring
3? You seen them stop at 3?
She did take a long time to bring me that refill.
Oh my God. At 3?
How many times did I have to ask her for an extra wrench?
Oh my God.
I always do over 15 though.
You do the 15?
I always go over 15.
It's a calculation on the bottom of some receipts.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
of 'em, yeah.
I don't give a damn about that. Whatever I get,
Yeah, I
whatever change I get back, then I'm gonna just take a little portion of that and just leave it.
Hey,
I always go over 15.
chat room in there when your girl has her head on your arm and she fall asleep and your arm go to sleep.
Yeah, that's
I'm moving.
You bet what?
She
About to
sleeping
move.
good though.
Man, she about to.
sleeping good.
No, but I'm gonna try to slide like a pillow right there or something. Like my bad, my stuff was going to sleep. I don't know what you wanted me to do, but if it was the other way around, you would move. So that's the way I feel.
They normally hang in there, man.
I haven't found one yet. A sleepy arm and a sleepy leg is a powerful thing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, if my arm falling asleep, I just I kind of move real fast, but instead of making it like I'm moving away from you, I move, but then I act like I'm bringing you closer.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, that's player.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
That's player. I like that.
I won't just move, so
Yeah.
she'll be like, it'll be more like.
That's happened a
bring it
lot.
in.
That's happened a whole lot. I do a lot of Netflix and chill. So nigga arm be tired all the time, but I just move because I need you awoke anyway.
Yeah, but what I got
Ain't no
planned.
chilling if you sleep.
In facts,
Yeah.
that's too chill.
I'm not trying to chill. I'm trying to chill.
Chill.
Trying to kill.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever been held hostage at church by a sermon?
Yeah.
And the pastor getting ready to wrap it up, and somebody be like, "Take your time, pastor."
Yeah.
He like, what? You accomplice? Y'all on the same team? Y'all trying to hold this whole congregation hostage?
Yeah.
Do you not understand that the game is about to come on? You out here talking about take your time. He done been up here for 43 minutes already.
Yeah.
You got to pretend to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the usher's at the door.
Oh, they be the ones holding people hostage,
Ushers be at the door
Yeah, the
like,
ushers
hey,
don't be playing.
like club security.
where you going? Because
Yeah.
we still got to get this collection.
Wait for the
We
benediction.
still,
Wait for the
we still
benediction.
passing this plate around.
Have you ever had to wait in the hallway trying to get back in
Yeah.
during prayer
Yeah.
or something like that? Yeah. Now that's hostage.
That's when you come in late. You
Yeah.
come in late and they doing
Ooh,
they
that
doing
walk
the
of
prayer.
shame.
They
Yeah,
like,
that almost make you want to turn around and just leave though. When you
Yeah.
have to sit. It do, man. Cause like he said, when they have prayer and the usher be holding that door, man, you be like,
Yeah.
because you know when somebody pray, you know it's going down.
You get
It's
to
at
see-
least 10 minutes.
You can
At
see
least.
everybody else that done came in late. You be like, oh, see, got you too, huh?
I try to pray in the hallway with them to make it seem like
Man,
hey, we
at
we
least
are
10
part
minutes.
of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. We gonna get some of this.
We're gonna get some of that
We gonna
prayer.
get some of this. Catch me, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 10 minutes, so you might get ready.
Hey man, getting held hostage on the elevator by somebody that done farted, and
Man,
they done farted on the 3rd floor, and you go on the floor 17.
Oh my,
I
that's
ain't
a
never
big
had that
hotel.
happen with, man.
You ain't.
I don't know if I can handle that, man.
You gonna take the steps, or you just?
I'm
gonna
getting
get
off.
I think I had to get off, man.
I'm getting
Depending on
off.
How bad
Just
it
wait for
is.
the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm getting off.
I can wait for
That's
the next
crazy.
I don't know if I can sit there and, no, man.
I ain't got the Dochi right there.
Nah, ain't
Nah.
ain't nothing right there.
That's over with. And I ain't about to just walk around like this.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
case I had something right there. That's going to look crazy.
What if you had to do it? Would you get off, or would you
Yeah,
just
I'd
have
get
to
off.
make them take it?
Nah, I get off.
Man, you so nice.
I had to get off,
I'm telling
man.
you, man, elevator
If
full
he
of people?
farted?
Yeah.
If he farted,
If I had to,
you
yeah.
gonna get off.
No, if I had to, yeah, I would get off.
You would get off?
Yeah.
Man, you so
Oh,
nice.
yeah, no, I'm doing it right then.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
squeezing
yeah.
those
Y'all
out.
just gonna let it out?
Yeah, I'm letting that
Somebody
off.
else on there?
I'm going to the 17th floor. I got something nice waiting on me up there. I can't just get off. I'm not trying to be sweaty from them
If I
steps.
can't hold it, I'm as soon as the elevator open, I'm gonna step off and
And then get back on? Or
yeah, I get back
you just
on
gonna
for the
wait?
next one. I'll wait for the next one.
Man, you's too nice, Mo.
Man, cause I can't stand it, man. I know how it is. I can't stand nobody far around me, man. I've said it before. I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters. I guarantee they can probably count on one hand how many times they have ever even heard me fart. And some and a couple of them probably can say they never heard it.
Y'all ain't that close, man.
Oh man, we was three boys in one room. We definitely were close.
And y'all, man,
That sound like the fartiest room out of all of
I
them.
know, right?
Nope.
My brother and I used to take turns
Oh man.
going in each other's room and farting.
See, y'all did it as a game though, just to mess with each other. Yeah, it wasn't just oh man, I got to fart. Y'all did like oh shit, I got to fart. Let me go find.
I'm going
Julie.
to go in there and drink some eggnog.
Wow.
I'm going to go in his room and wait till it kick in.
Oh,
Bah. On his bed, on his
No,
pillow,
man.
up
Oh,
under his cover.
man.
see, I couldn't do that, man.
Under the cover that's another hostage situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that what they call it, the oven.
Dutch oven.
Dutch oven.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, I've had situations in which I've squeezed one out, and I kind of seep out, kind of seep up, and my wife be over there, and she be sleeping. I be like, man, if I get up,
It's
she
gonna be. It's
gonna smell all of
yeah,
this.
It's gonna be even worse.
I be trying to kick it out the bottom of the cover.
Oh my god. He got his own ventilation. He's got bed ventilation.
Trying to kick it out the bottom of the cover. The little leg be hanging out, but shoot, other than that, man, yeah, you know,
Nah, see,
That's
man,
courtesy.
I can't help it, man. I guess because the way I feel about it, that's the way I can't stand it.
man, you so nice.
I
Yeah.
can't stand it, so I couldn't. I don't see me doing it in front of nobody if I don't have to.
Oh shoot, man, it's already 11 o'clock, man. I ain't even realized
Get
that
outta here.
time passed. Hey, look, go ahead and tell people how they can follow you and what they got to look forward to, man.
Okay, everybody, that's at Vigilante LOM VIGILANTE Vigilante LOM. And right now we filming with the new Bobby Brown movie, so that's gonna be coming out soon. That's how we do it. Is everywhere. Too High is coming soon.
You gonna be playing Bobby Brown?
No, not me.
You gonna be his dope dealer?
I could be. That'd be dope.
You gonna get him to
Oh
do it?
man, I shouldn't even responded to that.
Don't
Damn,
be
I
cruel.
just
Don't be
just
cruel.
caught that.
My bad. My bad. Hey, somebody said farting on the pillow is how you get pink eye. But look.
Wow.
Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in. I don't know if he's selling these Vigilante Vision hats, but if he is, find him on his website. Go pick him up. Go ahead and follow him. Share this feed. Like I said, we're going to have all this stuff. We coming back to you April 16th. Same time. We're going to be out here in these streets. We already ready. But yeah, pick it up on iTunes. Moby, thank you again for coming through.
For sure.
Vigilante, thank you for stopping by, man. We appreciate you. And we'll catch y'all next time, man. We out.
Peace.
They blowing them out.
Of today's hit. You're listening to Instinct Radio.